I'm excited. I never went live before. I don't know if anybody gonna join, but if not, it's okay because I came out here for my testimony Tuesday. This is something new that I'm trying. I don't even know if y'all can hear me, honestly. But hold on, let me see. Do I got my headphones plugged in or it says I do. I don't know. I don't know. But we gonna try it. I never went live before, so this is something new, and sometimes we gotta do new things. A lot of the time, we gotta do new things whether we want to do them or not. And this is a part of me stepping into my obedience. The Lord has definitely been on me about being obedient in so many different areas, and I be trying to find every excuse to be like, Lord, I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't know. But here I am. The Lord put Testimony Tuesdays on my heart like a while ago, and I just never had the courage to like do it. But baby, we got courage today. Okay, we got courage today. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna just start because I'm really not expecting anybody to join this live, honestly. I'm doing it, like I said, I'm just working on being obedient. The Lord told me this is what He wanted me to do, so that's what I'm doing. Um, I really been feeling like, Lord, how do I even, God, give me the strength because I don't even know how to even start with the things that have been going on lately, and it's kind of heavy. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about all of everything yet, but nevertheless, um, most recently, I say like what month are we in? August. Okay, so starting in July, my birthday month, um, things just, I mean, things happen in a way that I never would have expected. I never would have just like, I don't, honestly, I couldn't tell y'all what the heck was going on. Only God knows. And so, you know, hey, angry hot pocket. um, yeah, I don't know. Hey, Cali girly. I don't know. I can't explain the things that have been going on, but it's just been crazy, for lack of better terms. Starting in the month of July, I feel like I prayed to God that, He remove any and everything out of my life that was not supposed to be there, did not belong, was not going to, you know, help or be of, anything to me or my children. Anything that was blocking me, anything that was causing me stress, anything that was making me, unhappy, whatever, I asked God to remove it. People, places, things, everything. When I tell you that is exactly what happened, it's mind blowing. So it started off with me. I'm not gonna say losing my job because I left my job. Um, the Lord told me to leave that job, leave it alone. I wasn't even supposed to go back to that job after I had my baby, but I did. And I say I wasn't supposed to because the Lord told me you are being called to do more. I'm calling you to do more. I'm calling you to, step it up a notch. And I didn't listen. I went back to that job because it was the easiest thing for me to do. I didn't want to do the hard work. I didn't want to, thank you, Kelly Girly. Oh, thank you. What's your name? Catalia. Thank you. Um, I didn't want to do the work. And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go back to this job and we just gonna see. We just gonna see. Yo, I was there a month. I was there for a month, I believe. Less than 2 months for sure, but I think it was just a month. And he was like, yeah, no, this is not for you. I told you this is not for you, and you came and you tried, and it was just too much. I was stressed from the day that I returned back to work. It was just a stress. I went back to teaching. I was a preschool teacher. I went back to teaching and it was just not for me. I love kids. I have always loved kids. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I went to school for teaching and I did that. I became a teacher. So I can't say that I didn't fulfill my dream of what I wanted to be. I did. God allowed me to do that. And I thank him for that. But my time for that is done. So my job, that was done. Then my kids' school, that was done. That was a whole nother situation. My kids' summer program for their, summer school, so I can find a different job and work. Yeah, no, that was done. My baby's daycare, that was done. Where I'm staying at now, our lease is coming up soon, so that's done. And it's like every single thing that I felt was secure or even like partly secure, God was removing that. He was removing it. He said, I called you to do more. I told you that this was not for you. Don't get comfortable. And baby, I got comfortable. So I did not listen. I was not listening. I was not being obedient. And I definitely saw the harder, dealing with the harder parts of that. But I don't regret it. I don't regret anything because everything that happened so far, I needed to go through. It needed to happen. And I'm grateful that it happened because I am so much better for it. Um, but yeah, my kids are going back to school in a week. I've been stressed since the beginning of August, like, okay, Lord, what we gonna do? We're supposed to be moving before school. I'm supposed to be finding a new job before school. The kids are supposed to be finding new schools before school, and I gotta find a new daycare before school, and find an after school program so that I can work longer, like work longer hours. It seemed like a lot. Honestly, it seemed like I just kept saying, like, Lord, this is too much. God, this is too much. Like, how do I do this? I don't know how to, like, this is a lot. It's heavy. Lord, help me. Help me. Okay. I was so stressed out. But this week, everything is coming together. The Lord called me to do more is what he kept saying. Do more, do more. And I didn't understand that. I still kind of partially don't really understand the whole concept of what he's trying to tell me. But do more. I got two jobs. Yeah, so I got two jobs now, and it's kind of tough juggling like getting acclimated into both jobs. It's the same job but for two different companies. And it's not hard, but it's difficult with like the trainings and things like that. It's just kind of all over the place. But I haven't worked two jobs in a very long time. And so when I got the job offers for both jobs, I was like, okay, Lord, what you trying to do? What is it that you're trying to do, God? Okay. But that was a plus. I recently found schools for the kids, found daycares for the kids, and found after school program for the kids. So all of that is good. And now, I'm just working on giving thanks to the Lord and being obedient, because I definitely saw, you know, the other side of it when you are not obedient. I don't want that. I don't want that stress. I don't need that stress. I'm gonna just do what the Lord say, and whatever I don't understand, I'm not gonna lean onto my own understanding for that. I am going to just pray about it and allow Him to guide my footsteps, because that is the best outcome for everybody. um, I recently went through a very heavy situation. Honestly, it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings for things to just work out the way they did. But I thank God so much that it happened the way that it did, because it needed to happen. It needed to happen. Had it not happened, I probably still would have, been doing things and being around people in places that I shouldn't have been, you know. So yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful for everything that the Lord does in my life, everything that He removes out of my life, everything that I don't even see that He just does behind the scenes for me and my family. And this is just a light testimony, kicking off Testimony Tuesdays. I'm going to be coming on here every Tuesday. I'm going to go live. I don't know what time of the day at the moment, but it'll be at some point on Tuesday. So feel free to comment down your testimony if you want to join Testimony Tuesdays. I also have a TikTok. I don't know. It should be linked somewhere. If it's not, I'll drop it, and then you guys could DM me too if you want your testimony to be shared anonymously or not. I'm just trying to start something new to, call everybody to give, the Lord His flowers, give Him honor, give Him glory and praise for the things that He does in our lives, because we owe it all to Him. I don't want to take the credit for anything. All credit is to the Lord. Give Him glory, give Him praise for everything that He does for us. So that's all. Um, yeah. Thank you guys for joining who did. Thank you guys for watching. If you come back to watch after this live, and appreciate y'all. Bye.